So it's lining up to be final attempts time. Elliott Sloan
45
trying to
seconds
land
left.
this run
Elliott
that has
to
won
put it
him
all
gold
together
before,
here.
Bob.
Indy 7. Just give it a snap, Elliott. Tail 9. Done. That's it.
Elliott
That is
Sloan has
what
won
he
this
had.
event before with that line. Is it enough to topple Brusco?
And here he is, ladies and gentlemen, the host of the Extra Show himself, Jack Mindblown Mitrani. Ha! Thanks, Jack. What an introduction. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. That's me right now. I'm mind blown. Saturday night X Games, absolutely mind blown. And I can't wait to hang out with you guys on the iPad. X Games Extra. What a day. Honestly, so incredibly inspired by all the athletes who came out today. So much history was made. We got a lot to cover, so thank you guys for tuning in to X Games Extra. And you know what? I feel like I can't do this by myself. I kind of need like a co-host right here. Hey, Craig, come on out here. We got Craig McMorris all the way out of Regina, Canada. Craig, pull up a seat. Regina, Saskatoon.
Regina, Canada. I like that. I like the way that sounds.
It sounds pretty good.
How are you, Jack?
Craig, I am actually doing pretty good.
Cool.
Today was a long day.
Yeah?
It was a very long day. It was an emotional roller coaster. We experienced a lot. We witnessed a lot. And we're
Ups
gonna
and downs.
A lot of ups and downs. How was your day?
My day was incredible. I got to call men's street. That was the final.
Yep.
Yuto Horigami
Yep.
edges out Nyjah Houston. It was
Couldn't
a battle
believe
for
it.
the ages. And then obviously one of my favorite events of all time, Big Air and Adaptive Park. Got to call that too.
Adaptive Park
Major
was sweet.
stories. We're going to get into them, just not right now.
No,
okay?
no, let's not
Don't try
overdo
and
it.
trick me, guys.
Hey, you know what we should do right now? Let's pull up the live stream because this is all about engaging with you guys. This is a two-way conversation. This is not television. This is the internet. We can hang out, all right? So let me just pull this up real quick. And in the meantime, if you guys can hear me brew, can you guys throw up some of these highlights so we can talk about some highlights today?
It's good to talk about things.
I mean, I would like to talk about them. What are we going to talk about first? Hey, Brew, roll cap. There we go. Let's kick it off with skateboard big air. Mitchie Brusco makes history right here.
1260, 3.5 full rotations above that 27-foot quarter pipe. No one on the face of the planet has ever done that on a skateboard. He's not even, what is he thinking about right there?
He's a genie, man. He's a magic genie. He like, look at those fierce eyes. Honestly, my hair was sticking up like a whole inch.
And that, you got long arm hair
I got
too, so
long
that
arm
was
hair.
way up there.
Straight up.
Way up there.
And then Elliott Sloan, right before this, if you guys didn't watch, took one of the hardest slams I've ever seen and then came back.
And he took that slam on the 900, goes back 7,900. That earns him the gold because it's not just one trick, it's two.
That's
Jack.
absolutely right. Did you think Mitchie was gonna land the 1260? Oh, hold on, listen to this. Oh.
I'm just talking about that 9 you slammed. What were you thinking on the elevator?
Yeah, that was a cheek spreader, they call that one. And man, that one's kind of rocked my insides.
That's the slam.
But,
what goes through
hey,
your
man,
mind
so
right
we're at
before
the
you
X
ask the
Games,
questions?
once a
Like,
year.
do you have the question prepared?
No, I freestyle.
You freestyle.
You know, you lay a track down, I get in the booth, and I spit.
I thought that was
Now,
a great question. by
Thank
the
you
way.
very much. But Elliott Sloan, that fall hurts so much. I know it's happened to you. It's happened to me a million times in snowboarding. When you fall on your tukish, it hurts.
Yeah, it definitely it hurts when you fall and you tukish. I actually took a quarter pipe 34 feet out. I'm sure if you YouTube Jack Mitrani quarter pipe fall, you'll watch me go 34 feet out, set a record, but unfortunately landed on my tuchus, and it hurt really, really bad. Have you taken any bad quarter pipe crashes?
I've taken a couple bad crashes, but we have a special guest. We have a superstar. One of my favorite
man.
people.
Oh, look.
Diana Dahlgren, come on out here.
Diana Dahlgren just shining bright
Take my
like
seat.
a diamond.
Please.
Hey, let's make some room for Diana. Diana, how are you?
You guys, I'm
You're-
doing great. How are you?
You're coming straight off Moto X Best Whip. What was the energy like down there? It was loud and
You know
fast.
what? It was amazing. We have a new gold medalist, Tyler Bereman, and I've never seen him more focused
And
than the weeks leading into this.
And excited. Like, I honestly thought his vocal cords were going to, like, just blast out of his throat. Like, yes! Like, we heard it from all the way over here.
I'm so excited for him. He's just such a good guy. So he's been filming, he's been busy, and he's been throwing massive whips.
Did you think it was going to be possible before rolling into this contest to beat Jared McNeil?
No, that was the thing about our segment, is that we kept talking about Jared McNeil. It's probably going to be him, you know, and here we have Bereman just coming out, and he was the dark horse for sure.
Unbelievable. Craig, what did you think? I know you were watching. We were back here watching together.
Every single time that bike gets inverted and almost 180 degrees in the wrong direction of the landing, my heart stops, but everybody was pulling it back. Tyler just doing it the best, man. I love that celly.
This is what the X Games is all about, pushing new boundaries, creating new records.
That just pushed my eardrums right in the middle of my head. That was so loud. That was awesome. Let's just tune in real quick. As we know, this is like a live stream, and you guys are hitting us up. Mr. Magma, a couple shout outs up. If you guys got any questions for Diana, for Craig, we got Logan Martin coming up in a little bit. You got any questions, hit us up, all right? What's up, Ben Pye? What's up, Gucci? What happened to Best Whip? We just watched Best Whip, and Tyler Bereman just won. Yes, Ashton caught it live. Ben Pye, what's up, everybody? What's up? All right. What about the music? Have you guys had a chance to go to the music, or have you guys been resting?
Resting? I've been working.
You've been
I'm
working.
a professional, man.
Yeah,
I'm
we're
bed at
professional.
8:30.
Well, what about, we got Diplo
What?
tonight. You gonna go to Diplo?
That we might do.
Yeah, if she goes, I'll go.
I'm
Yep.
definitely going to Diplo. What about Moto X best trick to start off the day today? How insane was that? David Ronaldo.
You know what? It was absolutely amazing. What those guys were doing, what Ronaldo did was something that we have never seen before in the moto community, let alone never even landed it to dirt before. He had only done it to a bag. So
That was insane. That was the scariest thing I've ever seen. I was not expecting it. It was literally like Spider-Man just like trying to get back on his bike. I'm like, this is going to go bad. And then all of a sudden pulls it together, lands it, and apparently you might be able to watch it. There it is. Like, what is that?
you know what? He calls it the Malachi roll. We don't even know what it is. It's kind of like, it's not a Cali roll.
It's not a
obviously.
Cali
It's
roll.
not.
It's like a backflip body burial.
It's a backflip
Yeah.
body barrel. That's exactly what it
It's
is.
something that I can't even explain. But it's crazy. We were talking about it after the show was over, how a front flip variation can't even get the gold now, because that happened in
That was
today's
insane.
show.
That was,
So,
that was insane.
When was the last time a backflip beat a front flip?
that's 5 years.
Vince, we need to call Vince from research.
Yeah, Vince from research.
Vince, we
A
need
double
you.
backflip.
A double
A few
backflip.
years ago, won the gold, but since then, you know, about the last 3 years, front flips, you know, no-hander front flips. But yeah, so the moto community is excited. You should see all the guys out there. They've just been reposting his run. You know, everybody.
So much
Everybody's been
respect.
reposting.
I can't imagine how scary that would be to try. I'm getting called out here on the live chat. Talks to the live chat for 10 seconds, LOL. Corey, I'm sorry, all right? I got a lot of people to talk to right now, and I'm sorry I neglected you.
Jack's a very busy man.
We
ladies and
also
gentlemen.
have Logan Martin hanging out behind the scenes here. Let's
Can we
get
bring him up,
Logan up
Logan?
here.
Yes.
Diana, can
You
we
take it. You take it.
I mean, I was watching his run.
All right. You got a question for our double gold medalist today, Logan
This
Martin.
looks
No
good,
big
huh?
deal.
Yes.
Are
This
you?
looks really good.
Yes, looks
I
great.
like that.
That looks really
The
good
crowd
on you.
went bonkers after your runs. I mean, it was insane.
Yeah.
I was watching down from the dirt pile below, but you know, it was amazing.
Yeah. I mean, I went out there and I pulled the run that I had planned in my last run. What more can I ask for? And obviously, if the crowd loves it, I love it. Yeah, it's a good feeling.
And I know I have to bring this up because I'm the
Go
girl
for it.
here.
We're going to talk
but
about the baby, aren't you?
Yes.
I knew it. I
That's
knew
what
it.
I was gonna say.
Everybody wants to know. How's the baby?
The new
He's a
baby.
little cutie, huh?
I know, it's so great.
Yeah, he's almost 3 months old. Such an unreal feeling. It's my first child, and yeah, it's something really special. It's super amazing to have them out here and celebrating these victories with me.
How has your life changed since you've had the baby?
I mean,
Less sleep?
Jack's
seems
really
like
interested because you know
Seems-
he's having a
I've got a
child,
baby
so-
on the way too, so I am actually really curious
yeah,
about
well, we planned it out pretty good. We got 2 hotel rooms here. My fiance,
Smart.
she's you know, she's handling it really well. She's really killing it. So she was happy to get another room and obviously allow for me to get my proper sleeps, and so I come, you know, fully rested and prepared to do battle. And yeah, it's amazing feeling being a father.
And the baby got 2 appearances. I mean, was that part of the motivation? You're like, if I win 2 gold today, that means my baby's going to get on TV twice.
Yeah, well, I just wanted to show off his little outfit. We got
it's adorable.
The outfit says future X Games champion, so we wanted to show that off. So
nice.
There's the motivation behind it. Yeah.
So is that the plan? Is he the future X Games medalist?
Yeah, that's the plan.
Keep the legacy going?
Obviously he's going to be around BMX a lot, or around action sports a lot, or even sports in general. My fiance is a gymnastics coach, so we'll support him in whichever avenue he takes. But I'm going to say it's going to be some sort of sports. Yeah.
Was the baby shower, they just loaded you up with different kinds of bikes? You got the tricycle, you got, maybe there's a Harley variation in there.
He actually doesn't have a bike yet, but I got to get him a bike now, yeah. Yes. I've still got time,
Yeah, you got plenty of time.
We got some people chiming in on the chat right here. Where did this go? Landon Jeffrey's wondering, is this the day of your life?
Well, my baby being born is the best day of my life.
Great answer. You've been practicing that just in case. I saw that.
I got to throw that in there. But this is definitely a special moment in my life, and it was a big goal for me to get a double gold. Last year I got a silver and a gold, so I was definitely chasing double gold, and I got that.
And Evan Kelly, your fiance is fire, G. It sounds like everyone. Sounds like you did well, man. You're making everyone proud. Check him out on Instagram at Logan Martin BMX. Where do you go from here, my friend? You get some time to relax, be family man, or is it back to the grind?
Well, I have best trick tomorrow, so I'm going to try and try and get the triple gold. That's the plan. I'll go there tomorrow on the park and then do the best I can as well, and we'll see how that plays out. But man, I'm just going to enjoy these 2 victories, and yeah, go home, recover, rest up, and on to the next event.
Well, let's let you do just that. Thanks for joining us. Congratulations again.
Thank you.
And it sounds like we have another gold medalist behind the stage here. We got Tyler Bereman. Get on up here, pal. Get on over here. Tyler Bereman, if you guys got any questions, fire them down the hatch.
What's up?
It's been a while since I've seen you, dear.
Yeah.
So
how are your vocal cords? My first question. First off, congratulations. Thanks for joining us. I'm sure you're a busy man right now. How are your vocal cords after screaming with so much excitement?
I'm surprised they're not gone yet, to be honest with you. That was raw emotion rolling out of me. I worked real hard for that.
It was chilling, man. Honestly, like the emotions have been running high today. That was one of the highlights of the day. Just like obviously watching that last whip like, all the way past the landing, but just your reaction, you could just see how much hard work went into that. Can you tell us about the journey?
Yeah, it's been quite the journey. So right after X Games last year, I was in Australia and ended up, my bike ran out of gas on a jump and came up like 10 feet short on a 100-foot jump and completely destroyed my feet. Broke both big toes, third metatarsal, disintegrated my navicular, broke my talus, broke my heel, tore my ACL. So I basically had to crawl myself out of
that. That's so many, that's so many things.
So many things, yeah. And it was very, very, very tough. Just mentally, just trying to get through that and stay strong. And you have doubts, but I never gave up. So you got to want it, and just stoked to crawl back out of that hole and be back on this stage. I couldn't be more blessed.
That was quick, man. That's resilience right there.
Talk a little bit about what it was like this last month leading into X Games.
Yeah, this last month for me has been pretty hectic. I'm 11 months out now from breaking my foot, and I just started riding 2 months ago. I actually didn't hit a ramp until 3.5 weeks ago for the first time since I got hurt. Basically spent the last 3.5 weeks living at my friend's ranch out in San Diego, staying in my van, and no AC, 100-degree weather, just sweating it out, but dedicating all my time and effort into this, and I put in the work when no one's looking, and it pays off. So
where was the mental shift at, where you just really had that moment of clarity where you're like, I'm doing this year and nothing's gonna stop?
For me, it was just the hard work was done, and basically I just have to go out and present. It's a demonstration of my hard work. So I put my heart and soul into that thing, and I left it all out there, and I just couldn't be more stoked to walk away with it. I was 9 inches away from gold last night, and I really, really wanted that. But, I had redemption tonight, and I got it done.
I just really have to express to the viewer, how I'm just so proud of you.
I know. Are you kidding me? That's unbelievable.
I've known
really is.
This guy for so long, and it's just, I just feel like this is your year.
Yeah, I mean, I just gonna keep rolling with the punches. Everything, everything happens for a reason. I learned a lot from getting hurt. I grew up, I guess. I'm not ever gonna take this for granted. This is something that I'm super thankful to be here doing, and it's not gonna last forever. So I might as well soak it up and put my best foot forward. No pun intended.
That's amazing. I got a question for you here on the live chat. Where did it go? They're starting to fire in. 1 second, sorry, where did you go? Somebody asked you, how do you perfect the whip? Yeah, here it is, Ashton Humphreys, how do you perfect that whip, bro?
It's tough. As you can see out there, we all have different variations, and I think tonight they were judging on overall impression, and if you have a variety of whips, then I think the overall impression goes up a little bit. So every little whip's different. It's all technique, and it's just pretty much just if you scare yourself, those are pretty much the ones that's gonna do it for you. So I tell you, I scared myself on that last one.
I can't imagine.
My ankles are paying the price right now. As you can see, I had to take my
man.
boots off because I can barely walk. But
Where's
every
our
little
girl?
whip is different.
Where's our girl?
she's coming.
Gotta come
she's
and
coming.
grind out some scar tissue.
Get that scar tissue out
Well,
of
dude,
there.
thank you so much for joining us.
Yes.
Congratulations
Thank you guys for
again.
having me.
We're all
Really
very
appreciate
proud
it.
of you.
Yep.
Diana, thank you as well. It sounds like we're gonna do a little swap. We're gonna get Craig McMorris back up here. Let me shake your hand.
Cheers.
The hand of a hero right
Thank
here.
you.
Thank you.
Really appreciate
Diana,
it.
thank you so much.
Bye.
I missed
Thank
you out there.
I appreciate you.
We also got Chase rolling in, the true follow cam man himself. Craig and Chase, have a seat. Join the stream. Call of Duty camper, come to Australia and show me bash.
Wow, what
Chase,
an honor.
Chase, what's going on, man? So obviously I know that when you guys are watching the skateboard street contest, Chase is rolling around with his camera in his hand. Who has it harder, the athletes or you?
Well, it's funny you should ask because I've been waiting for my gold medal, and I don't know.
Yeah, what's going on?
What's the holdup?
Yo, X Games committee, get this guy a gold. Thank you, Diana.
No, it's a lot of pressure, but I think they have it a little bit harder.
And how do
I'm
you
just
like,
rolling.
I mean, are you just like, do you have a background of filming? You're always filming at the parks? Like, how do you prepare for something like this?
Yeah, so, I mean, 9-to-5 job is skateboard filming, and I work with all these dudes, so really...
Built the
it's just-
rapport,
it's
they
another
trust
day.
you.
Yeah, it's another day in the office, really.
Craig.
It is another day in the office, but usually when you're filming, your camera isn't attached to a live broadcast, right?
Yeah.
So maybe you can explain our rig situation here.
Yeah, so basically this camera has cords connecting to this backpack, which gives you the live stream. So basically, I tell them go on my camera and we're straight to live.
Okay, and I asked you this question before when I was just talking to you. I notice you always do what people used to do if somebody got a real banger, you'd put your fingers in front of the camera.
Right.
And that's to tell the TV truck what?
That's to tell the TV truck that I'm going to film and to use my angle.
Okay.
Yeah, follow or stationary.
Okay.
Who's your favorite, I have 2 questions. Who's your favorite, first I'll ask this one, who's your favorite skater to follow?
Probably Nyjah because I know he's going to land everything.
Okay. And have you ever what was like the biggest mistake you've ever made? Have you ever gotten in someone's way during a contest or maybe outside of a contest?
I haven't on the live show yet gotten in anyone's way.
Knock on
looking,
this.
Looking for wood.
Uh-oh.
But
So tune in tomorrow because you never know here in the women's skateboard
Yeah.
street finals.
I definitely have set up to film a trick at a certain spot, and then turns out they changed up their line and they started at the other side of the park. So
Oh, that's sketchy.
Yeah.
What about Letitia? Do you ever get nervous following Letitia? I get nervous every time she's like within the same stadium, even if it is US Bank Stadium.
I've known Letitia for like about 12 years now, so pretty
Lucky.
comfortable. Yeah.
I gotta ask this question. Any predictions for women's street final tomorrow?
I think Rice is going to take it. I think so.
Really? Oh, you heard it here first, folks. We're getting some footage of Letitia Buffoni, the woman we were just speaking about. Chase,
Here
you
she
followed
is
her
behind
everywhere.
us. Here she is behind us. Who do you guys think is going to win? You guys are watching. Drop a comment. Who do you guys think has it? And I love how everybody here is backing you. Get that man a medal. Craig, we got a question for you. Craig, how proud are you of your real snow part?
Very, very proud. I wish I had some follow cam action from Chase in it. I think that would have maybe spiced it up a little bit, but yeah, well, that's nice. People know who I am.
Evan Kelly did ask favorite skater to film. I didn't know you asked that, but yo, kudos that we both asked the same question and shout out, all right? Smoking Guns, dope. Guys, I think we're going to wrap this up because we got to get back to sleep. We got a huge day tomorrow. Chase has got a huge day tomorrow.
Got to work.
Greg's
Chase
got
gotta
sideline
work.
reporting duties tomorrow. And, of course, I'm just going to sit here and hang out and do nothing all day tomorrow. Just kidding. We got a big day Sunday tomorrow. Can't wait to see you then. Thank you, boys, for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
And we're out. Peace out.
Cool. Thank you so much.